The Paris Olympics 2024. The City of Lights, known for its romance and history, now set the stage for an epic sporting event. The world had gathered to witness the pinnacle of athletic prowess, and tonight, all eyes were on the Stade de France. The Stade de France buzzed with anticipation. The air was thick with excitement, as fans from all corners of the globe filled the stands, their voices merging into a symphony of support and expectation. The stadium, a modern coliseum, was ready to host a battle that would be remembered for years to come. It was more than just a quarterfinal. It was a clash of styles, a battle for a place in Olympic football history. The tension was palpable as the players took to the field, each team carrying the hopes and dreams of their nations on their shoulders. The stakes were immense and the pressure was on. On one side stood Japan, the tournament's surprise package, playing with flair and fearlessness. Their journey to this stage had been nothing short of spectacular, with each match showcasing their skill, determination, and unity. The Japanese team, known for their quick passes and relentless energy, had captured the hearts of many. Facing them, the Giants of Spain, a team brimming with pedigree and individual brilliance. Spain, with its rich footballing history, had always been a force to be reckoned with. Their players, a blend of seasoned veterans and rising stars, were known for their technical prowess and tactical intelligence. The Spanish team had a reputation to uphold and a legacy to continue. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Every pass, every tackle, every shot on goal was laden with significance. The scoreboard, a silent witness to the unfolding drama, reflected the intensity of the contest. The players, aware of the magnitude of the moment, gave their all, leaving nothing to chance. One team's Olympic dream would live on, while the other would face the heartbreak of defeat. The atmosphere was electric. The fans, a crucial part of this spectacle, reacted passionately to every twist and turn of the game. Their emotions mirrored those of the players on the field, creating a powerful connection between the stands and the pitch. Japanese fans, a sea of blue and white, roared with every touch of the ball by their team. Their unwavering support was a testament to their belief in their team's abilities. The chants, the songs, the synchronized claps, all contributed to a vibrant and dynamic atmosphere. Spanish supporters, adorned in red and yellow, responded with chants of "España, España." Their passion was equally fervent, their voices rising in unison to spur their team on. The rivalry between the fans added another layer of excitement to the already thrilling encounter. The world watched as these two footballing cultures prepared to collide. The diversity of the crowd, with fans from different countries coming together, highlighted the universal appeal of the beautiful game. It was a celebration of football, a sport that transcends borders and unites people. It promised to be a night of high drama, tactical battles, and moments of individual brilliance. The players, aware of the global audience, were ready to put on a show. The stage was set, the players were in position, and the world held its breath, ready to witness a quarterfinal clash of titans that would go down in history. From the first whistle, Japan's intentions were clear: attack. The energy in the stadium was palpable as the Japanese team took their positions, ready to execute their well-rehearsed game plan. The anticipation was electric, and the fans could sense that something special was about to unfold. Their passing was crisp, their movement fluid, their energy boundless. Every player seemed to know exactly where to be, creating a seamless flow that left the Spanish team chasing shadows. The Japanese players moved with a sense of purpose, each pass and run meticulously planned and executed. They pressed high, forcing Spain into mistakes. The Japanese forwards and midfielders worked in unison, closing down spaces and applying relentless pressure. This high-intensity pressing game disrupted Spain's rhythm, making it difficult for them to build any meaningful attacks. The Spanish midfield, usually so comfortable in possession, looked rattled. Players who are typically composed and confident were suddenly making uncharacteristic errors. The Japanese pressure was unyielding, and Spain found themselves in unfamiliar territory, struggling to maintain control. Japan's midfield maestro, Endo, dictated the tempo, spraying passes with pinpoint accuracy. His vision and awareness were on full display as he orchestrated the play from the center of the park. Endo's ability to find his teammates in space and keep the ball moving was crucial to Japan's dominance. The crowd roared as Japan created chance after chance. Every attack was met with a surge of excitement from the stands, the fans fully behind their team. The atmosphere was electric, with every near miss and close call adding to the tension and anticipation. Their forward line, led by the dynamic duo of Kubo and Maeda, ran tirelessly at the Spanish defense. Kubo's dribbling skills and Maeda's pace caused constant problems for the Spanish backline. The two forwards complemented each other perfectly, creating a formidable partnership that Spain struggled to contain. The Spanish goalkeeper, Simon, was kept busy, pulling off a string of impressive saves. Despite the relentless Japanese attacks, Simon stood tall, making crucial stops to keep his team in the game. His performance was one of the few bright spots for Spain in an otherwise difficult first half. Spain, on the back foot, struggled to cope with the relentless Japanese pressure. The Spanish defenders were constantly under siege, forced to make last-ditch tackles and clearances. The Japanese attack was relentless, and Spain's defense was stretched to its limits. Their star player, Pedri, was tightly marked and struggled to exert his usual influence on the game. The Japanese defenders had clearly done their homework, neutralizing Pedri's threat by denying him space and time on the ball. It was a frustrating half for the young Spanish star. It was a tactical masterclass from the Japanese coach, Moriyasu, who had clearly done his homework. His game plan was executed to perfection, with every player understanding their role and responsibilities. Moriyasu's ability to outthink his Spanish counterpart was evident, and his tactical acumen was a key factor in Japan's dominant first-half performance. This match was always going to be about the battle of the playmakers. For Japan, Takefusa Kubo was the architect, weaving his magic on the right wing. His quick feet, vision, and ability to unlock defenses made him a constant threat. In midfield, Captain Maya Yoshida marshaled his defense with experience and composure, thwarting several Spanish attacks. Spain looked to the brilliance of Pedri for inspiration. The young Barcelona starlet tried to dictate the tempo with his intelligent passing and movement. Up front, Ferran Torres provided the cutting edge, his pace and power causing problems for the Japanese defense. But it was goalkeeper Unai Simon who emerged as Spain's unlikely hero in the first half, keeping them in the game with a string of world-class saves. Section 4. Goals that ignited Paris. Torres strikes, Kubo answers. The pressure finally told just before halftime. The atmosphere was electric, with every fan on the edge of their seat, anticipating the next big moment. A swift Spanish counterattack caught Japan off guard. The Spanish team, known for their quick transitions, executed their plan to perfection. Pedri, finding space for the first time in the match, released Torres with a perfectly weighted through ball. It was a moment of brilliance from the young midfielder, showcasing his vision and precision. Torres, with ice in his veins, calmly slotted the ball past the onrushing Japanese goalkeeper. His composure in such a high-pressure situation was commendable, a testament to his experience and skill. The Spanish fans erupted, relieved to see their team finally break the deadlock. The stands were a sea of red and yellow, with flags waving and chants echoing throughout the stadium. But Japan refused to be disheartened. Their spirit and determination were evident as they quickly regrouped, ready to fight back. They continued to press for an equalizer, their belief unshaken. The Japanese players, driven by their passionate fans, pushed forward with renewed vigor, and just before the halftime whistle, their persistence paid off. The Japanese team, known for their resilience, found a way to level the score. A pinpoint cross from the left found Kubo, who had ghosted in behind the Spanish defense. It was a perfectly timed run, catching the defenders off guard. His perfectly timed header left Simon with no chance. The ball sailed past the Spanish goalkeeper, nestling into the back of the net. The Japanese fans went wild, their team back on level terms after a dominant first-half performance. The joy and excitement in the stands were palpable, a testament to the passion of the Japanese supporters. Both teams knew the second half would be crucial. The coaches were animated on the sidelines, giving instructions and motivating their players. The players on the bench were equally involved, cheering and supporting their teammates. The goals from Torres and Kubo were replayed on the big screen, each moment dissected and analyzed by fans and commentators alike. These were the moments that defined the match, showcasing the skill and determination of both teams. As the teams headed into the locker rooms, the atmosphere in the stadium remained electric. Fans from both sides continued to chant and wave their flags, creating a vibrant and unforgettable scene. The first half had set the stage for an epic showdown in the second half. Both teams had shown their quality, and the fans were eager to see what would happen next. The match was far from over, and the excitement was just beginning. Section 5. Tactical Masterclass, Second Half, Twists and Turns. The second half began with a renewed sense of urgency. Spain, stung by Japan's first half display, came out with more purpose and aggression. Coach Luis de la Fuente made a tactical switch, bringing on the dynamic Ansu Fati to add more firepower to the Spanish attack. The game opened up, becoming a tense end-to-end affair. Japan, however, refused to back down. They continued to play with the same energy and attacking intent, pressing high and forcing Spain into errors. The midfield battle intensified, with tackles flying in from both sides. The referee, under pressure, started to brandish yellow cards as the game threatened to boil over. Section 6. Fati's moment of brilliance. Spain seizes control. The decisive moment came midway through the second half. A moment of individual brilliance from Spain's super sub Ansu Fati changed the complexion of the match. Receiving the ball on the edge of the box, Fati jinked past two Japanese defenders with his electrifying pace. His shot, a rocket of a strike, flew past the outstretched hand of the Japanese goalkeeper and nestled in the back of the net. The Spanish bench erupted in celebration, their faith in Fati repaid in the most emphatic manner. Japan, for all their endeavor, had been punished for a momentary lapse in concentration.